Hi, today I'm going to be going over the settings that you can change for the car and what they mean and showing you some of them. So I'm going to go into settings, and the first thing is system settings. So the first option here is system volumes. So here's where you can set the default volume settings for the system sound, phone calls, voice recognition, and the navigation guidance. Touchpad sensitivity. Set the sensitivity of touchpad, select high when wearing gloves. I haven't tried this with gloves yet since it hasn't been cold out. Date and time, set what time format you want, 12 hour, 24 hour. Set the date and time. I have automatic date and time on. You can turn that off and then set the date and time manually if you wish, and then set your time zone. Again, I have automatic time zone on, but you can manually set that if it's not picking up the correct time zone, or I'm not sure when you would want to do it manually. System units, this is basically where they're going to show things in miles or kilometers. Language, of course, you can have English, French, I guess it's French Canadian actually, and then Spanish. Factory data reset, it's restore all system settings to their default values and erase all personal data. About gives you system information, legal information. If you want to up, it looks like it's taking you to a website somewhere, and that's an eye chart in real life as well as on this video. The IP address, that doesn't do anything, just shows you the IP address. The Wi-Fi MAC address also doesn't do anything. Bluetooth MAC address. If I go down, serial number, uptime 7 minutes 44 seconds, model number of the infotainment system, which I guess model number actually just says Acura infotainment system, the version of Android it's running, kernel version, build number, and the software version. Advanced options, location access, you click on that. It says, well, will not allow apps including navigation to access the vehicle's location. I guess if you're paranoid, you don't want people to know where you're at. I assume the built-in navigation is not going to work right if it can't access your location. Interruptions, interruption mode. This is for interruption for when you're notified when calls and notifications arrive. You can say always interrupt, don't interrupt, or allow only priority interruptions. I don't have any of this set. These are just the default messages. So that was the system menu settings. Now for the connections menu. Bluetooth, whether it's on or off. What I do is if I'm on short trips, I use Bluetooth to connect because I don't have to take my phone out or anything to play the Sirius XM app or any of the music or anything. If I'm on longer trips, I take my phone out, plug it in, and use Apple CarPlay. Wi-Fi, you can have the Wi-Fi as either a network or hotspot. Right now I have the hotspot on because I have the free trial. You get a 3-month or 3 gig, whichever comes first, from AT&T when you sign up for the AT&T hotspot. You don't need to put a credit card in or anything, so after the 3 months or 3 gig, it's just going to cancel. And then network SSID, this is what your network is going to be seen as. Now the thing that's weird is when I went in here, it's blank, so it doesn't show you what the current name is when you go to change it or go into it, which is strange. But right now I have it, it's just set to vehicle hotspot. Security type, what kind of security you want to use on it, either none or WPA2. I have it set up, and with the password, right here I'm just showing the password as all 8s. But again, you go into it, it doesn't give you the existing, the type or retype, it gives you nothing. If we look at the AT&T hotspot, you'll see it's coming on, the hotspot is on. It tells me I have 0.53 gig of 3 gig left. I'm in trial mode, and it says that my trial expires October 2nd. The settings in here basically show you the same thing with the network ID if you want to change it, or the password. The last thing on connections is Apple CarPlay, manage Apple CarPlay devices, and you can basically, enable it or disable it, or have Acura Link Assist on.